Hi everybody and welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm tuning the Datsun 510 in E-Class for you. So this build is a bit of a monster. I've painted it bright green, or snot green if you will. So when racing in the E-Class hoppers, sometimes you do see this car, sometimes you don't, but very rarely you do see it at the top. So let's hopefully build a car so we can change that. So let's get into the performance. So hopping over to conversions, we're going to start with the body kit. I have gone for the wide body kit. I just think it looks really cool. So it's gone from this to this. All it is some flared arches and a big intercooler sticking out the front. So aero and appearance. So we're going to start with the rear wing. It's on race. The front bumper is actually stock because you can't put a bumper on the front, or removing it does take it over the threshold, and the rear bumper has been removed as well, just to shed some weight. Drivetrain, we're going to start with the transmission. This is a race transmission and a race differential. Both the driveline and the clutch are completely stock. Rims, I've gone for the Speedline F1s. I really do think it suits the aesthetics of the car, and the rim sizes are both completely stock. Now, moving to tyres, tyre compound is on race. The tyre width on the front is 205 and the rear tyre width is 225, so a bit wider on the rear. Platform and handling, we've gone for race brakes, race springs and dampers, front and rear race anti-roll bars, and a race weight reduction. No chassis reinforcement or roll cage, and no ballast whatsoever. Engine, completely stock, nothing to show here. But on fuel and air, we do have a street ignition, a race exhaust, again for that power and huge weight reduction, and a street air filter. So that's what I've done to the Datsun. Now let's see what I've done underneath. Starting with tyre pressure. Tyre pressures on the front are 25.0 psi and 24.5 psi on the rear. And as you can see below, I will put the other units. So for the people who are using Imperial or metrics, you can still tune and use this car. Gearing, I've gone for a final drive of 5.65. These are the individual gearing ratios here, so feel free to use and abuse these if you want. If not, feel free to take this down, take it up, adjust all of these, make it fit your driving style. Next comes alignment, so negative 1.9 on the front camber and negative 1.2 for the rear camber. 0 toe front, 0 toe rear, and a 7.0 caster. So moving to anti-roll bars. So anti-roll bars on the front are 16.0 and the roll bars on the rear are 19.09. Get as close as you can to either or. Same goes for springs. 390.5 pounds per square inch on the front and 450.1 on the rear. So a bit stiffer on the rear. Damping, I've gone for 3.5 on the front and 3.4 on the rear, and 11.0 rebound on the front and 10.4 on the rear. So the roll center height offset on the front is 1.2 and the rear is also 1.2. So it's only been slightly increased to increase that stiffness mid-corner, but not too much because I don't want it to understeer going around slow corners. So 1.2 I found was a happy medium. Anti-dive, I've gone for 5% on the front and 0 on the rear. Moving on to aero. Aero, we don't have a front, so we can't touch that, but the rear is at the minimum at 75 pounds. Braking balance, 50% and 150%. Acceleration, 100% and 12% deceleration. So this was the build that I was using, and it did really well, both in the online hoppers and on the leaderboard runs as well. So feel free to give this a go. Let me know your opinions on this motor and on this tune. If you do prefer these smaller videos, I will be able to get some more out to you if that's something that you're all okay with. I know some people do like a deep explanation about why I've done what I've done, but if you're all okay with shorter videos, that's exactly what I will do. But yeah, other than that, please like, comment and subscribe, and as always, take care of yourselves. Stay tuned for more.
Green to go. Final lap. You got this.